The top 5 Caldera locations in real life. Among a ton of old Call of Duty references from previous games, a lot of points of interest in Caldera are based on real life places, much like its predecessor, Verdansk. Smash a like on the video for me and let's take a look. Some of these are definitely going to surprise you. Before we take a look at the first on this list, why is it called Caldera? Now, a caldera is a great big sinkhole-like thing in the ground that's formed after a volcano has erupted and emptied its sack. Seeing as Caldera's volcano doesn't look like it's erupted yet, we could potentially see it go off in future, and the map name Caldera might be a hint towards a future event and map change, which would drastically change the playstyle of the map. Number 5, Capital, or the name that I don't know how to say, so it's going to be on screen. Caldera's capital city POI is basically a carbon copy of one of Hawaii's most recognizable landmarks. Home to the Hawaii State Supreme Court, it is situated in real life in downtown Honolulu. It was built in the 1800s, and Sledgehammer have copied everything from the clock face to supporting pillars. Number 4, Peak, or the Halikala Observatory. It's on screen. Despite it not being a one-to-one recreation, with most of Caldera's POIs being based in Hawaii and both Peak and the observatory being based on top of dormant volcanoes, it's a huge nod to Hawaii's first astronomical research spot. Who knows, we might see the building finished in the future of the game as the Warzone story progresses. Number 3, Resort. The Royal Hawaiian Hotel, the first one on this list that I can actually say. In real life, the hotel is famous for its bright pink colour, and although in-game it's more of a paler pink, it would make sense for the devs to take inspiration from it. If that wasn't enough, take a look at the striking similarities between both the arches and the roof. The hotel in real life has become known as the most luxurious in Hawaii, and with many celebrities staying there since its building 19 years ago. Number 2, Subpen, or the Lorient Submarine Base. The only place on this list not actually based in Hawaii but in France. The designs between the POI and real life French submarine base are distinctly similar. The base was originally used by the German Navy during the Second World War and was home to many of the U-boats terrorizing the seas at that point in time before they surrendered and the French retook control. We know that the version currently in-game is occupied by the Germans. We can see that by the Iron Cross flags that hang from the ceiling in the multiplayer map of the POI. Number 1 and the final one on this list is the Airfield ATC, or the Ford Island Control Tower. Our final POI takes significant inspiration from the iconic red and white control tower based in Pearl Harbor. Given how significant of an event the attack on Pearl Harbor was in World War II, it's no surprise to see a huge piece of history like this included in Caldera. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, smash a like and follow for me, share this with a friend you think might be interested, and I hope your next trip to Caldera is a huge W.